All right. We're going to write whole numbers as fractions. I bet this one's going to go really fast. That's 4/4. So every single one of these answers, because we are writing whole numbers as fractions, every single whole number is going to be some multiple of the denominator over the denominator. So we got 4/4. Which fraction is equivalent to 5? Well, that would be 5/1, right? If I have 5 things and each one is 1, that's 5/1. And that's actually, I'm going to zoom way in on this 5/1, because this is another big thing that a lot of folks don't realize. When you start talking about fractions, a lot of people start talking about normal numbers, quote unquote, and fractions as though they are totally different things. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, no, it's a fraction, not a whole number." But whole numbers are fractions. Like, the whole number 5 is equivalent to the fraction 5/1, or 10/2, or 15/3. So try not to talk about whole numbers and fractions as though they are totally different. Try instead to find the precise vocabulary words to express the idea that you're trying to express, instead of just using the word fraction as a catch-all to mean something other than a whole number. We have 6 out of 3. So that would be 6/3. It's also 2 whole squares. Both are correct. Same deal. We could call this 16/8, right? There are 16 pieces, and each piece is 1/8 of a square. 3 is the same thing as 3/1. Again, all numbers are themselves divided by 1. And that, again, makes sense. We already knew that dividing something by 1 doesn't change it. That goes, again, all the way back into, I think, a little bit earlier this year, maybe 2nd grade. I forget exactly. Each rectangle is 1 whole, so it looks like we've got 4/2 or 4/2. Both are correct. And then finally, we've got 8/4, because we've got each one cut into fourths, and there are 8 total fourths. All right. Almost there. We're going to go ahead and blitz our way through quiz 4 really fast. I don't think I need to belabor these points anymore. That is less than 1, so 5/8 is the only thing it can be. Which one is equivalent to 4? Well, 12 divided by 3 is 4. Check a calculator if you don't believe me. 5/6 is less than 1, again, because 6/6 is equal to 1. Looks to me like we've got either 8/4 or 8/4. And then finally, the two that are greater than 1 would be 6/3 and 5/1. All right, now, as we usually do at the end of every unit, we have a unit test. Now, the unit test is a little bit different from my normal lesson. What I'm going to do, instead of explaining each answer and each question, I'm simply going to read each question aloud. I will pause for 1 to 3 seconds. Those of you who are working at home, if you're watching this VOD on YouTube, go ahead and pause the video and give yourself a little bit of time to think. There is no hurry here. There is no rush. There is no grade, right? The only grade is the one that I'm going to get, and if I mess it up, I'll just take it again later. No problem. So we're going to go ahead and start the unit test, and if you are playing along at home, please grab a piece of paper, something to write with, and let's do this thing.